and we are counting down to 420 the only way we know how. That's right, guys. We are getting down Godzilla and King Kong style, guys. It is Movie Monday. We're counting down to 420. We're doing a giant Kong strain review, guys. Oh, wait till you hear this one. Wait till you see what we got cooking. Oh, we're going to review the movie Kong Godzilla X. Yeah, whatever it is, guys, we're going to get into it. We're getting into the top 5 monsters from the Godzilla universe. Man, we got a whole mess of stuff to get into. I'm excited. You should be. It's almost 420, guys. What do we got cooking? We're going to go live into. We'll see you in a minute.
Get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
Boom, we are live. How's everyone doing today? It is Movie Monday on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. I'm your host, Brian Brown. And what this is, what you stumbled into, what you thought you were getting free Wi-Fi and ended up in a horror movie. What this is, guys, this is the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. We count down every day, Monday through Friday at 4:10 to 4:20, guys, the greatest time of all time. But guess what? You could be watching this at any time, guys. Sometimes you just need a 4:20 break at 12 a.m., at 2 p.m., at 4 a.m. I don't know. Whatever your heart desires, guys, that's why it's the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Oh, man. We do everything, guys. We do movie reviews. We do, like today, Movie Monday. We're looking at Godzilla Kong X, guys. We're going to give an elevated film review. We're going to do our strain review. We're going to pair the two together to give you the best viewing experience. And then we got the top 5 Godzilla monsters of all time, guys, ranked. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to get deep. And then we're going to get into the history of Godzilla and Kong. Man, I'm a Kong guy myself, guys. I kind of look like him. Let's be honest. He could be a distant relative, guys. Tomorrow, we got Paranormal Tuesday, guys, and conspiracy theories. Oh, we're going to get into some good ones. So tune in tomorrow, guys. Weed Wednesday. True Crime Thursday, Baked and Unboxed on Friday, and then we also got the 7:10 a.m. show, guys, the Wakey morning show, Wakey Bakey morning show. It's a great show, great way to start your day, guys. We do the news. We do Today in History, elevated news, guys, stoner news. We do Today in History. We get down to the meat and potatoes. Like today, it was movie bloopers. We get into a whole bunch of stuff, guys. So tomorrow is Tweaker Tuesday. It's a new thing we're going to get into, guys. Tuesday mornings at 7:10 a.m. We're getting into Tweaker Tuesday. That's right. Tomorrow, Tweaker versus drones. The greatest video compilations you've ever seen in your life, guys. Oh my God. Wait, we're going to get baked and we're going to watch Tweaker versus drones. Oh, and then we can switch it up. Next week it will be Tweakers versus Walmart. Tweaker versus AM/PM. Oh, the list goes on and on, guys. It's a gold mine. We struck the oil. Texas tea. That's right. Oh, we get into a whole mess of stuff here, guys. You know what? We got a few minutes. Let me see here. Got a few minutes before 420 kicks down. Let me see. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, let's not do that one. I messed up. We do this one instead. All right, guys, we got a couple minutes for 420. Let's get into, how did that happen? Well, that's a weird thing to happen. Hang on, guys. Having technical difficulties. Oh, yeah, baby. I don't know what the oh, yeah, baby came from. Oh, man. You know, things happen when you're stoned, guys. I smoke before the show. That way I'm not coughing during the show. And, you know, crazy things happen. The show comes apart at the seams. Thank God for Lonnie keeping it together for us over there. All right, let's get into this, guys. We're going to do a top 10. Top 10 before we get into the 420 countdown, guys. We are going to get into the top 10. Let me just pull it up here, guys. Top 10. Top 10 worst places to be stoned during a Godzilla fight. There we go. Boom. All right. So, top 10 list today, guys, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, is the top 10 worst places to be stoned during a Godzilla fight. All right, guys, who's ready for this? I am. Let's do it. All right, guys, top 10 places you don't want to be stoned during a Godzilla fight. All right, number 10, in a porta potty, because being trapped in a tiny plastic box during a Godzilla rampage is nobody's idea of a good time. Yeah, I used to picture the guy, Jurassic Park. All right, number 9, at a clown convention, because trying to outrun Godzilla while wearing an oversized shoe is a recipe for disaster. You got a blunt in one hand, you're like, oh shit. How many are attending the clown convention? All right, guys, at a hair salon, because nobody wants a bad haircut during a monster attack. Reminds me of that video game Rampage. All right, number 7, in a bouncy castle. That's easy for me to say. In a bouncy castle, because bouncing around like a pinball during a Godzilla fight while stoned isn't exactly safe. Your eyes are just. What was that? Was it Happy Gilmore or one of those movies where Steve Buscemi's eyes get all wacky? That's what that would be. In a fireworks factory. You shouldn't be smoking weed in a fireworks factory anyway, because Godzilla's fire breath plus that blunt is an explosive pyrotechnic equals disaster. Oh man. I just picture a guy smoking a J and Godzilla walks by and he drops it and all of a sudden it hits that wick like an old school cartoon. Boo, boo, boo. Then Godzilla comes back to kick your ass. At a sushi restaurant. Oh, you're all baked. They bring out the sushi and you're like, yeah, baby. Because Godzilla might mistake it for an all-you-can-eat buffet. You're like, oh, man. Number 3, on a tightrope. Because balancing high above the ground is hard enough without a giant lizard rampaging below. Number 2, places you don't want to be stoned when Godzilla attacks. In a glass blowing workshop because nobody wants to dodge molten glass while running from Godzilla. And the number 1 place you don't want to be stoned during a Godzilla attack, guys. You get baked. You get zoned in. You're at a Jenga tournament. And then Godzilla comes walking by. Uh, 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 because he might mistake the tower for a giant snack. Oh, that was your top 10 list, guys. All right, guys. Hold on a second. Ooh, coffee. All right, we got 3 seconds before 420. Blow it up, guys. What are you smoking on? What are you drinking on? What are you eating on? What are you getting into? Blow up those comments. Let me know because it is officially your time to shine. It is 420, baby. And boom, how was your 420? I'm hearing shit. How was your 420, guys? Mine was fire. I want to get into this monster review, guys. This monster strain. This is Blue Gelato. This is from Smokeland. Smokeland, isn't it good? Smokeland, it's good for me and you. Smokeland, get it while you can. Smokeland, you'll be at a band. Fuck that one up. That would have been good, too. Look at this fucking bud, guys. Look at this beauty. This is a dream. Oh, man, look how beautiful that is. Oh, smell it. Smell it, baby. Smell it. This is really good, guys. This is fire. Love me some Smokeland. Yeah, can't get enough Smokeland in my life, guys. Great, good stuff. Went down to this Blue Gelato, 30%, guys, almost 31%. Sonoma County, this was packaged in. Ooh, fancy. It's like wine country, right? I smell the earthy tones. Oh, I didn't even do the smell test. What am I fucking thinking? What am I doing? I'm just showing you weed. That's not even a review. I'm just showing you weed at this point. Smells so All right, there we go. Ah. All right, it smells really good. Sweet. God, not skunky, but just right, man. It smells really good. Really good, guys. All right, check that out. Get in on that. Woo, woo, woo. All right, guys, let's get into. We got our girl Aurora Hayes in the house, guys, and she's gonna break down the Universal Monsters. That's right, the top 5 Universal Monsters in ranking. Let's do it, Aurora.
Ever wondered why Godzilla never goes on a diet? He's got a lot of scale to lose. Welcome, fellow Godzilla enthusiasts and curious souls. I'm your host, Aurora Hayes, ready to take you on a thrilling journey into the Godzilla universe. A world teeming with diverse and fascinating monsters, each with their own unique charm and terrifying power. So who are the top contenders in this monstrous universe? Buckle up as we dive into the top 5 monsters from the Godzilla universe. Before we start, a shout out to our sponsor, thedailydank.com. It's your one-stop destination for all things cannabis, from education to entertainment. Now let's get down to business. In the number 5 spot, we have the menacing Megaguirus. This flying terror, a mega-sized dragonfly, is known for its speed and agility, making it a formidable opponent for Godzilla. It's interesting to note that Megaguirus is one of the few female kaiju in the Godzilla universe, adding a dash of diversity to the monster lineup. Moving on to number 4, we have the mighty Mechagodzilla, a robotic doppelganger of Godzilla himself. Constructed from the futuristic metal known as space titanium, Mechagodzilla is a force to be reckoned with. It's a testament to the creativity of the Godzilla universe, where even the king of monsters has a mechanical twin. Who's next on the list? Let's find out. And we're back, continuing our countdown of the top 5 Godzilla monsters. Coming in at 3rd place, we have the mighty Mechagodzilla. This robotic doppelganger of Godzilla, crafted from space titanium, has given the king of monsters a run for his money more than once. Who can forget those rainbow-colored eye-beams? Next, at 2nd place, we have the fearsome Mothra, a giant divine moth deity. She's not just about the looks, folks. Her silk spray and energy beams pack quite a punch. And let's not forget her resilience. Mothra has been reborn from her own ashes more times than we can count. Are these 2 behemoths your favorites? Or do you have a soft spot for another creature from the depths? With such a wide array of monsters, it's tough to choose. But someone's gotta do it. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who's at the top of our list? Drum roll, please, as we unveil the top monster in the Godzilla universe. The crown goes to none other than King Ghidorah, the 3-headed golden dragon. This beast is not just a sight to behold, but also a powerhouse of destruction. From its gravity beams to its ability to generate hurricane winds, King Ghidorah is the ultimate challenge for our beloved Godzilla. Now, isn't that a monster of a revelation? Speaking of revelations, let's transition into our 2nd sponsor mention, the Healing Center of Needles on Route 66. This place is your number 1 cannabis superstore. Whether you're a seasoned connoisseur or a novice looking to explore, they've got you covered with a wide range of products. It's the perfect pit stop on your journey, just like our top monster is the perfect climax to our countdown. So there you have it, folks, the top 5 Godzilla monsters ranked. From scales to tails, we've seen it all today. What a monstrous journey through Godzilla's universe, right? We've seen everything from the fiery Mothra to the towering Titanosaurus. Who knew size and flamboyance could coexist so beautifully? And hey, if you think Godzilla should have claimed the top spot, don't just roar at your screen, drop us a comment. Until next time, keep your scales sharp and your roars louder. This is Aurora Hayes, signing off. Just keep...
Thank you, Aurora Hayes. What do you guys think about that? Oh, man. All right, on that note, guys, let's get into our movie review. What is it? Godzilla X Kong. That's right. I got it right finally. Godzilla X Kong is what this one is, guys. I saw it over the weekend. I got some opinions on it. Let's get into it, guys. All right. A Godzilla X Kong elevated film review. Let's do it.
For centuries, there was harmony. The Titans were the guardians of nature, and the great apes became the protectors of humanity. discovered a signal. She can feel it. Kong, Godzilla, they can feel it too. Something is coming. Something even they're afraid of. You feel like going for a ride?
Thought you'd never ask.
Just try not to swallow your tongue.
What?
Oh my God!
Is that a mini Kong?
Oh my God.
That's not just a signal. That's a call for war. What is that?
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
The last time those two met up, it was almost the end of Kong.
They don't have to like each other. They just have to work together.
Now I have seen everything.
We've made some minor augmentations.
Oh.
All right, guys, that was the trailer for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. This is a 2024 American monster film directed by Adam Wingard, produced by the Legendary Pictures, or just by Legendary Pictures. They're not but I mean, they could be. We don't know. Are distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures and is a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong, the fifth film in the Monsterverse franchise. It is also the 38th Godzilla film of the franchise and the 13th film of King Kong franchise. The film stars Rebecca Hall, Brian Tree Henry, Dan Stevens, Kaylee Hotley, Alec Fems, and Falah Shen. Hall, Henry, and Hotley reprise their roles from the previous films. And the box office and streaming success of Godzilla vs. Kong during the COVID pandemic was huge, man. If you guys, I remember that. That was one of the things that kept me going during the pandemic. I wanted to see this freaking movie. The New Empire premiered at Guam's Chinese Theater on March 25th, 2024, and was released in the United States on March 29th. The film received mixed reviews from critics, some who compared it unfavorably to Godzilla Minus One, and has grossed $361 million worldwide on a $150 million budget. Makes it the fifth highest grossing film of 2024. Let's talk about that. How did they keep that movie under freaking 150 million with all the epic special effects and everything? Man, that's just crazy that they kept that thing under 100 million or under 150 million. Woo! Hats off, and they had a huge box office. It just came out nice. That's pretty cool. So the plot basically is 3 years after defeating Mecha Godzilla. If you haven't seen the other one, guys, no spoilers, but Mecha Godzilla gets beat. He says, I guess that's just a huge spoiler. Sorry. Has established his new territory in Hollow Earth. Kong has. And he searches for more of his kind. So that's basically where this starts off at. Kong is searching Middle Earth. He's trying to find some kind of ancestors, some kind of relatives, some people of his kind. Meanwhile, things are ramping up. Different earthquakes are happening. Things are going, and people are getting scared up. And Godzilla's on the move. Godzilla's sucking up radiation everywhere he can get it. Big battle ahead of us, right? So finally, earthquake happens, and a new portal for Middle Earth opens. King Kong goes in there. He discovers some stuff you guys probably seen on the trailer. I'm not giving away any spoilers here. If you guys saw the trailer, it's no surprise that he does find some people or some other gorillas, but not what he's thinking. So this is a new character coming in here. He is basically the villain, I guess you could call him. I forget what his name is. Oh shit. But anyway, he is trying to get up out of Middle Earth into the main realm. That's his goal. He has all his people digging, all his monkey people digging. I guess they're just monkeys. They're just digging. They're trying to get into the hole. King Kong, they have a face-off. Chaos ensues, guys. And, they end up all battling it out. Godzilla pops through, tries to do their thing. Epic battles. I think it's a pretty good movie. I don't want to give away too much, guys. I thought it was great. I love these movies, though. Like I said, I'm a King Kong guy. I love me some King Kong movies. I love just the way, almost of that ape. Like I think most men can relate with, the beast and the emotion. Like it's a torn conflict, and I think the King Kong character portrays that just perfect. So yeah, definitely. I really did. I dug it. I thought it was a good movie, good popcorn movie. What is it? Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. Yeah, I thought it was a great popcorn movie, guys. You had your action, you had your storyline, your ups, your down. There was a beginning, a middle, and an end, which is great in film these days. Um, it all connected, and I love that this Monsterverse that they're doing is such a big thing. I love the Monarch series, the Godzilla movies. I'm digging. I'm a Kong guy. That's plain and through. I'm a Kong guy. Throw Kong in any kind of movie, and I'm gonna watch it, guys. And that's the truth. So I don't know. At the end of it all, guys, is it worth seeing? Yeah, definitely worth seeing. I'm gonna suggest that you go out to the theater to see it if it's possible for you. If not, then this is definitely a watch at home movie too. But man, with the speakers and the whole thing and the action, this is a summer blockbuster movie before summer. Get you treat yourself, guys, to summer before summer. That's right. This is that kind of a blockbuster movie. And if I'm going to pair it with any kind of weed, guys, or cannabis style, I'm going to pair it with the blue gelato from Smokeland. Check this out. Again, I'm going to show it one more time. Hopefully we don't get banned. All right. Shouldn't probably say that right before I show it. Look at that, guys. That's what I'm going to pair it with. This is an indica dominant. It's going to put you in the couch. It's going to get you laughing. Going to get you thrilling. Going to get you chilling. Get some popcorn. Put extra butter on it. Get that stoner stuff going. Get those gummies. Get those fruit leathers. That's my thing, fruit leathers. Get whatever you guys need to do. Fruit roll-ups, whatever it is, guys. Whatever your treat is. And buckle in. And you're going to enjoy yourself. Turn off the lights. And boom. It is old school monster movie time. And that's what I love about this movie, guys. So definitely give it a whirl. If I'm going to give it a rating, I'm going to give it a blunt and a half, guys. It's not perfect. So, not too blunt. So blunt and a half, guys. Worth the watch. Worth the trip to the theater. Worth the trip to the theater. Make a night out of it. Pack up the old gal or the old hubby and be like, get your butt in here. And you drive up to the theater, you treat them to dinner and a movie, and all of a sudden you're not the jerk no more. You're the great person. That's right. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I got doctors, I got pokers, I got all sorts of things happening today. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's a wrap on Movie Monday, guys. We will see you next time. Make sure you're checking out the Healing Center at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the #1 cannabis superstore. All right, guys, I will check you later. I'll check you on the flip side, guys. See you at 7:10 a.m. Tweaker Tuesday tomorrow, guys. And we are going to do the giveaway. It's going to be a pop-up live, guys, for wrestling. I still haven't watched it yet. I'm trying. All right, guys. It'll be a pop-up live, trust me. All right, Tweaker Tuesday tomorrow. Tweakers versus drones. All right, we'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys.